All right, welcome to the Freedom Unchained channel. We're going to do a video on First Amendment audits. This is from San Joaquin News channel, and he's covering Cache Valley transparency. I need to do more of these. We need to start teaching the First Amendment audit community what real law is, and not this made-up bullshit that the government writes down on a piece of paper and calls law, and then has indoctrinated people for hundreds of years to believe that is true law, which is 100% unconstitutional. That's not what the Constitution is in place for. It's in place to protect men's property and rights, and to protect law and due process, because law already exists. That's why Supreme Court cases, the judges will give an opinion of law. So if you are subscribed to this channel, which you should be, you understand common law, you know common law, and aka the process of law, process of understanding what law is, coming to the conclusion of truth. So if you understand government can't make a law, the Constitution was put into place to protect law, due process of law. Man's not subject to rules, policies, procedures, and government regulations. The Constitution is a trust. We, the people, made a trust for the government to protect, and we are the beneficiaries. If you want to know more about that, please watch more of my videos. I covered that a little bit more in other videos. But let's just get to it and watch this video on the Logan Police Department doing an unconstitutional cop baiting scheme to make profits, to extort people out of money. And I just want to put my little 2 cents in there how people need to start dealing with these situations. AKA, go down the links in the description, sign up for that course, learn due process, and start kicking their ass in court.
Welcome back to the San Joaquin News Network. Today's video comes to you from the channel Cache Valley Transparency. In this video, he documents the Logan Police Department conducting a crosswalk enforcement with undercover officers on the streets of 1000 North and 400 East in Logan, Utah. These officers are deliberately going undercover and crossing the street in the middle of traffic to hopefully trap and ticket drivers who aren't paying attention. Cache Valley Transparency notices them doing this and thought he would make it safer for everyone by following these undercover officers as they crossed while waving a flag signaling the crosswalk to make it safer for everyone involved. Let's watch how this department responds to his assistance for officer safety.
The young undercover cop who doesn't want to give me his name.
Scum.
See, I just wait until there's no traffic to cross. I don't need to be trying to get people into trouble for no reason.
Scum number 2.
Yeah, I'm going to start moving some over. Thought it'd help out with the flag a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking about just taking one at a time, then I gotta cross the other way without a flag. So I'm just gonna keep this flag in my hand and keep crossing. Help you guys out. Let's all be safe here. All be safe crossing together.
Man, I would love to be doing this and pissing these people off. I wouldn't let them be infringing on my rights, that's for sure. And you'll see here shortly, he allows them to.
Us all crossing together, being safe. Safety first. There they go again. Put all the yeah, better stop. Looks like we got another officer over there in a suit. So I'll do the safety dance, safety dance, safety dance. So I'm gonna grab like 3 of these and bring them over to the other side. Oh, that's the chief right there. That's the chief right there, guys.
Scum. Very
Safety.
scummy.
Safety. Safety. That's the chief right there, guys. Put these in their rightful place. There. Now people can be safe on both sides of the road. Yeah, that's the chief right there.
Oh, he's interfering. We can't write any more tickets and get
What are we
profit.
doing, Chief?
Oh,
I'm not
wah.
interfering.
Well, you are when you're doing that with the flags. This is a state-funded operation.
Lie.
This is,
Well, it's a lie that he's interfering.
I'm just crossing the
hey,
crosswalk.
listen, if you have the flag and you're walking with those officers, you're interfering.
Lie.
Asking you to stop that.
Really?
Okay?
Good, he can ask all he wants, but you shouldn't obey that unlawful order.
Yes.
You gonna arrest me otherwise?
If you continue that, the likelihood is we will arrest you.
So I'm
for
not allowed to
interference.
cross the crosswalk?
You are allowed to cross, but you're not allowed to cross with the flag during this official operation.
So I'm not able to
You've been
cross the
told.
I'm not able
Have a
to
nice
cross
day.
the sidewalk.
Have a nice day.
He knows exactly he's incorrect, and he's being a fucking thug and tyrant because he walks away quick. Quick! I would have took him up on that offer, arrest my ass. Then you can get yourself a ticket, and you can take it to court. You can stop this bullshit. Link in the description for you guys to learn how to get through due process. Learn your due process. Learn your court. Learn how to kick their asses.
You now know.
You now know I'm a fucking idiot.
I've been thoroughly warned, Chief. Yes, sir, Chief. I'm not allowed to use the safety flag while the government officials are doing their government business.
Which is unlawful and it's a crime.
Crossing the sidewalk.
Extorting people out of money.
Safety. There's no safety first here. So we're gonna wander over this way because this is the chief over here.
See, this is how you know they don't know law. Is because they wouldn't have backed down. Why would you back down? What is the reason? If you're out there trying to hold these people accountable, take the ticket. If you really have to take the arrest, take the arrest.
But they won't pull that person over. How about if I hold the sign? Yeah. James Freeman's got a video on him. He's kind of a douchebag. So.
This is one reason I need to make a blockchain for everybody to start reporting publicly on the blockchain, so then we can have a collection of the records of all these tyrants, so then we can start going out and start pushing their little buttons and making them break laws, so then we can take it to court.
Logan, Utah police.
The right way. Don't get a fucking lawyer. Lawyers means you're incompetent and they're subject to the bar. They're subject to the state. The lawyer will not do anything for you unless it makes them a little bit of money, but they're not going to do anything that's going to help you defeat the government's unconstitutional, corrupt, immoral laws. Laws. They're not really laws.
Logan, Utah police. Just wave my arms. What if I got a safety vest on? Can I wear a safety vest?
So this is your police resources
yeah, Pepper,
here.
I agree.
They're about
I
to show
agree.
you.
Bring your own flag. Is that
Yeah,
what I should do?
what does that have to do with anything?
The chief
Bring
of
your
police
own
right
flag.
there.
What does that have to do?
Damn,
What
guys,
is that
I
going
got
to
the
do?
chief to come out. Oh. I think that's aggressive driving right there. Aggressive driving. Spinning his tires.
If Chief Gary Jensen was actually concerned with the safety of the public, he wouldn't mind Cache Valley Transparency using the flags to signal the crosswalk.
See, this is my problem. You guys pull up this interference with police officer, their codes, their policies, their rules that doesn't apply to you as a man. It says person. If you understand what person means, it's a mask. A man's not a person. They can have many persons. They can put masks on and act as many persons. Like this officer right here is acting as an officer and a chief of police, and that's a person. There's a man behind that mask, and you can sue the fuck out of him if you actually know how to due process and how to move to the court without getting a lawyer. Link in the description down below. Start using it. Start learning. It's very cheap. You can be more competent than a lawyer with about the price of an hour worth of a lawyer's time, or what they'll charge you. Maybe 2 hours.
But it seems to me that the Logan Police Department has a revenue first, safety second mindset. If you think this department can't get any worse, just wait. You're going to see a huge misuse of funds on display here, as Cache Valley Transparency counts 8 officers who are just hanging out doing nothing, collecting pay on the taxpayer's dime. You would think there would actually be crime to prevent, people to serve, and hopefully protect. But we all know how that goes, right?
I wonder why they act like this on the taxpayer's dime, because the taxpayer has been indoctrinated. They don't know taxes is voluntary, except for you, because you use plural. So the man doesn't have to pay taxes, but the person has to pay taxes because you register your person. You use the registered person from the government. But let's not get into that. We're off subject.
I don't think we force people.
Taxation is not forceful?
Well, no.
It's voluntary?
In fact, quite to the contrary. Our system of government is a voluntary tax system.
Oh, if you don't want to pay your taxes, you don't have to?
Oh, of course you have to pay your taxes,
But you continue to allow these people to extort you out of your own hard-earned money, and you don't need to be paying taxes because taxes are voluntary, as the politicians will say. Instead of standing up for your rights, learning your due process, the link in the description, and kicking their ass in court. Because if you actually stand up in court properly with due process, then the IRS has no standing in court.
Let's continue watching.
So there's that's the lieutenant. I didn't notice. They have the same license plate numbers, only one number different. It's C987YN is the lieutenant's car, and C988YN is the car behind him. Those are both non-exempt plates and the same cars they use as police cars out here. They just don't have exempt plates. They don't have any markings on them. They just have all the lights and sirens and all the bells and whistles in there. So yeah, we got look at all the money right here right now. Look at all the money being used right now here in Logan, Utah. Five cops just sitting around.
And why is this? Because everybody's a sheeple and they're slaves and they're being indoctrinated and they don't actually understand the law and due process.
Chuck, the intersection that they're doing the operation on is 1,000 north, 400 east.
Look at those mountains. That's beautiful.
If you guys want me to, I can go walk over and
update crosswalk safety operation results.
We can hang out with the two undercover ops.
43 citations, 28 of those were crosswalk violations. And they could all have been defeated in court. Every single one.
As they walk across the street. But I think it's more interesting to look at the cops just doing nothing. Yeah. It's hilarious. That was a good picture for everybody.
Private
Five
road.
cops on a private road. It says no trespassing. Hear them say warning on the radio a bunch of times.
If you knew anything, you would have went over there and trespassed their asses.
There's the canine guy right there. The female officer in the first car. Look at him impeding traffic. You're parked on the wrong side of the road, man. Yeah, look at this. Now this lady has to drive, that guy had to drive like in the middle of the road to the other side of the road because this guy wants to drive like an idiot. Yeah, he drove against the traffic. He's been doing all kinds of, look at, you got
Here's your public
another cop
safety.
here just sitting there
This is where your extortion money goes.
doing nothing, playing on his computer. This cop here, sitting here, doing nothing, playing on his computer. You have another cop here, sitting here, playing on her computer. And this is the guy that just had that person pulled over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 cops on this one road right now. I guarantee this is the safest road in Utah.
Alright, and that's going to conclude today's video. We found another department, the Logan Police Department in Utah, misusing funds to try and trap people. Big shout out to Cache Valley Transparency for documenting and exposing this police department.
And we found another First Amendment auditor that doesn't understand law, that needs to go in the link in the description and get the course and actually learn how to move yourself through court and kick their asses once again. How many of these First Amendment auditors think they know law but don't know law? So I'm going to continue to do the videos like this. I think I need to do at least once a week, maybe once a day. I don't know. I need to start pumping these out for everybody, especially for the First Amendment audit communities. And until next time, I'm going to leave you guys in the love and light of the one infinite creator. Peace.
Remember to always record the police to help do your part in protecting the people in your area. If you have a video,
and don't forget to learn the law and go to the link below and learn how to move through court and learn actually what law truly is by subscribing to this channel, like the video, and share it around. And peace.